For most student athletes, their high school senior year is their last opportunity to impress college scouts so they can take their talents to the next level. Unfortunately though, with the COVID-19 pandemic going on, recruiting season is a tad bit different these days. I sat down with Western Michigan University football commit Joshua Nobles of Camden, New Jersey to discuss how COVID-19 affected his senior year. Joshua Nobles is a 3-star recruit from Woodrow Wilson High School out of Camden, New Jersey, and he is ranked 39th in the state for defensive ends. Although he has committed to Western Michigan University, COVID-19 had a huge impact in many ways on his final season at Wilson.
It affected it big time. We was just about to practice for our upcoming season, and my coach called me during school and said, "Yo, the season is canceled." That went outraged for the whole team. I called half of the starters on the team and told them what happened, and we called a meeting as soon as we heard the news. And my coach met up with us and told us because of COVID related, everything shut down in New Jersey. So that really shocked us because we don't know what we're doing without football. Football means everything to all of us. So it's basically it was terrible feeling.
Most senior student athletes, their senior year is their last chance to impress scouts, hopefully attain a scholarship to a university to take their talents to the next level. Do you feel like COVID played an impact on your recruiting season as far as getting more looks or potential offers?
Yeah, we had 6 games this season, so that definitely mired down everything. My stats, my playing time, everything happened. But luckily, I had an offer from Western Michigan in Central Michigan my junior year. But say my linebacker, Dawu Shakir, he didn't get an offer none of his years. But his senior year was the best he ever played. But he played only 6 games, and he didn't get really noticed. And colleges couldn't come down to the football field and watch us just because of COVID related. And it was just everything was shutting down. Our receivers just joined the team this year, thinking we got to have a whole season. They about to go off, get offers and everything. They can't get that because of COVID.
If COVID-19 wasn't in play and you had more offers, would you have opened your recruiting up a little more?
I would have, but Western Michigan had a little special for them. So Rutgers University hit me up slightly when COVID was not happening, and I was looking towards them, but it was a little dry. Wake Forest, Old Dominion, all them, they start talking to me, but soon as COVID happened, it shut everything down. They stopped talking to me. But Western Michigan is the only team that didn't. So I wouldn't say I would have went somewhere else, but it would be in my mind.
What adjustments did you have to make as an athlete to prepare for the season, even though you didn't think it was going to be a season, but back in mind there was a possibility? What adjustments did you have to make to work around COVID to prepare for this upcoming season and potentially move on to the next level of college?
Wearing masks a lot. So during practice, during COVID, we had to wear masks, running and stuff, so my breathing was kind of messed up and stuff, getting that focused up. Just basically running around, getting our energies together, getting our mindset. Our mindset was so messed up, because we thought we had a season, not saying we're going to have a playoffs, not going to have playoffs, when we're going to have a full season, not going to have a full season. It was just mayhem. And my coach sat down with us, talked to us, hey, no matter what games that we have, we got to ball out. We got to do what we got to do.
Did you ever, because there's been a lot of NFL players, a lot of college players opting out this season, did you ever have that thought in your mind about opting out?
No. Even if we didn't have a season, I was going somewhere where I could have a season. I need to play football. I want to get looked out there. Football means a whole lot to me.
Did your parents ever express any concern about you continuing to play football this year?
Oh yeah, they was worried about me getting sick and having COVID because I have asthma. So that was a big impact on us and not bringing it home. And they was worried about that. That's why I took measures in my own hand. Make sure I always have my mask, always washing my hands, make sure I don't bring nothing back to my family because my family is the most important thing to me.
How were the games? Were there any fans? What was the biggest difference?
Oh, the fans. We used to have a whole bunch of fans last year, especially championship. We won the championship. I've never seen that many fans. Fans around the gates. Fans couldn't even get in because there was too many. Now this year, they gave both teams 500 tickets, 200 for the away team, 300 for the home team. But that still wasn't enough because it's way more people at our games. So it's a whole bunch of people staying outside, can barely come in. People telling them back up. It's too many people, and that really affected us a lot because the fans are everything. Fans help us motivate to win the game. Going in the locker room, we gotta wear a mask. We can't be separate. Always gotta be separated. It's hard. Then going to huddle. I mean halftime. Halftime, we had tents outside. We wasn't allowed in the locker room like that. We had chairs out there, and it was just hot everywhere, and it just really affected us. And I never had a season like that before, but it was a good experience.
If COVID is still in effect next upcoming season, what advice can you give to upcoming student athletes in high school that's worried about recruitment process?
Grades mean a lot. No matter what you're doing in the football field, grades. I kind of feel old saying that, but it's the truth. Grades help out a lot, help out a whole lot. Say if you don't got that, you're not that good at football, the football season coming to an end, your grades push colleges a lot further. Like 4.0, 4.0 colleges coming for you. Ivy colleges, black colleges, every last one of them is coming for you because you got a 4.0 and you're good at football. Especially if you're really good at football, there is no doubt that no college is coming for you. So just be safe during the football season. If we don't get the vaccine, will come out and try to ball out as much as you can.